Hey everybody. Okay, I was just trying to do a live video and it cut me off. Thanks. Anyway, hey, so this morning I want to talk a little bit about the mindset of people, right? And here's the thing, I don't know the NFL very well. I don't know all the rules of football, but maybe somebody needs to teach me, because I'm sure I would enjoy it if I took the time to understand it. But I know people, and I study people, and I study behaviors, and I study why we do what we do and why we keep doing the same thing that doesn't work for us, and then what happens when we do what does work for us. So the story that Bo Eason tells about Jerry Rice, right? He's a NFL leader. He's a wide receiver. Was a wide receiver, catching the football more times than anybody else in the NFL, and being able to receive the ball and make the touchdown was his gig. Okay, so Bo tells this story about when he joined the 49ers, and he gets out there on the practice field, and he thought he was like the first guy out there because he has this really high work ethic. And there was Jerry Rice, beat him to practice. And he's like, dude, what's he doing here? He's like number one, so, he doesn't have to try as hard as those of us that are trying to, make a name for ourselves. And so here's the practice training drill, right? That some rookies are out there, and Joe Montana is just, he's throwing the ball to these rookies. They're catching it at a half-ass jog. They're jogging out there, receive the ball, and casually toss it back to Joe. And then they get in the back of the line. Next guy comes up, casually jogs out to his point, receive the ball, and then casually tosses it back to Joe Montana. So Jerry Rice gets out there, and he runs full speed. This is practice, right? It's like, calm down. Everything's fine. No, he runs full speed. He doesn't jog. Full speed to his point, catches the ball, turns, and runs to the end zone. And then he jogs back and tosses it back to Joe Montana. Next drill, same things. The line starts over. The rookie jogs out, half casually catching the ball and tossing it back to Joe. Jerry Rice shows up. He runs full speed, catches the ball, turns, and runs to the end zone. And Bo is just watching this going, dude, what is going on? Like, you're taking this way too seriously. And afterwards, he talks to Jerry Rice, and he's like, dude, what's up? What are you doing? Like, are you showing off? Or, like, I'm not sure how to take what you're doing. And Jerry's like, you know what? I've just trained my mind that every time the ball touches these hands, my body ends up in the end zone. Okay, just think about that for a second, because my mind just goes bananas when I think about that. He didn't train himself to do half the job. In training, during practice, he didn't train himself to do a light jog, catch the ball, and half-ass it back to the coach. He didn't do that. In practice, every day, he practiced showing up early. He practiced running full speed. And he practiced finishing the run, finishing the end run. And he turned and got it into the end zone. That was practice. It became absolutely thoughtless to have to, in the game, catch it and run. Full speed to the end zone. And that's why he was great. Like, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? If you're in a winning mindset, if you, like yesterday, we talked about winning. You love to win. You want to win. Every time you do something that helps you win, you love it. You're excited. Like, your creative genius is on top. When you create the mindset of winning, your creative genius is full tilt. Create. Create is the key word here. When you create a mindset that you're going to put in, I don't know if you can see this, it's backwards in the video, but 10 in, 10 out. You give anything a 10 effort, you're going to get a 10 result. Every single time. And this is not exclusive to the NFL. This is not exclusive to Jerry Rice. Everybody can be extraordinary. Everybody can do something to practice getting where you're trying to go. Think about what you are doing every day on a consistent basis that you practice. I get a chance to be with a lot of people on a lot of levels. And some people practice sadness. They practice remembering their regrets. They practice thinking over and over and over about their failures. See, there's no such thing as a failure. There's only such thing as lessons. And where you are right now, if it's a disappointment, you need to turn that around. It's an adventure, for sure. Like, there have been times in my life that I look at my life and go, not in a million years would I guess that I would be here now, doing this as I am. Because that wasn't the plan in the beginning. It wasn't the plan. So look at your life as an adventure. Some people that I come in contact with, they practice happiness. Like, all they see is the good that's going on around them. Like, Tony Robbins does this thing where he's like, okay, I want everyone to look around the room and find everything that's red. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And you go around the room and looking for red, looking for red, looking for red, looking for red, looking for red. He's like, okay, name everything you saw that was red. People are rattling off, a coat, the book, and they just mention everything that was red. He's like, okay, quickly, name everything that was brown. And nobody can name anything that was brown because they weren't looking for brown. What you are looking for is to win, is to be on top of your game, is to have more energy, more confidence, to feel like you're making progress. What are you looking for? What is your focus on? Is it on just what's not right? Is it just on what's not going well? Focus on what's going well. Focus on that, because that is what you'll practice most. So whatever you practice is what you become. 100%. You practice being sad, sad it is. You practice being fearful, scared, worried, anxious. Practice being happy, and I'll tell you, the fastest way to move out of that as soon as you start feeling anxious is to get up and move. Start jumping up and down. Move your body. Push-ups, quick. Even if you can't do a push-up, get to the ground. Get to the ground, get back up. I know you can get to the ground and get back up again. Everybody does it. It's a life skill. Fastest way to change how you feel is to move your body. So I am going to tell you flat out right now, you want to win, work out. If you don't know what to do, call us. We will get you there. We'll show you the way. We'll teach you what you don't know. Move your body. 100% move your body. Because jogging sucks. Staying in place. And when I say staying in place and you're jogging, I'll tell you that when people jog, yes, okay, and I'm not picking on joggers here. When you jog, you may be just thinking about your life. It's think time. Awesome. But in my reference point here, what I'm speaking of, because of what I specialize in, is fat loss. If you're trying to get to fat loss and you're jogging, it's not going to happen. Like, you might get results for a little bit and then you plateau. And you know what I'm talking about. You plateau, that's a thing, because it's not working for you anymore. And you're wondering why. In fat loss, you're gonna run. It's all out. All out or nothing. It's on or it's off. It's sprint or it's resting. Jogging sucks because it doesn't produce results. If you're doing it just to escape, a busy day, awesome. If you're doing it because that's your thinking place, awesome. If it clears your head, awesome. But if you're trying to get fat loss results, it's not going to work for you. You can't half-ass it. You can't just jog casually and then hope that it was enough. You got to know you're doing enough. You have to know that you're going to win. So you're going to practice sprinting all out, catch the ball, and turn around and get to the end zone. Because it's not enough to catch the ball. Like that's the equivalent of, oh, I showed up for a workout this week once, and I ate one good meal. You know, it starts with one, but finish it. Like show up as often as you can for your workout. Go to bed sooner. More rest. If you wake up going, oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to go to my workout, you lose. That half-assed it. That was a half-ass effort. Get to the end zone. Get there. Create the life you want by practicing the win. The win is not just catching the ball. The win is getting it across the line. So, in everything that you do, in everything that you're hoping to accomplish, practice is what you practice is who you become. It's what you do. It's your daily routine. If your daily routine is get up, drag yourself through breakfast and go to work, or miss breakfast completely and go to work, your creative genius is shut off. Practice getting excited about your life. Find a way to get excited about your life. And everything is going to change. You're not going to want to jog anymore. You're going to want to sprint in your life. Sprint, catch the ball, turn around, get your body in the end zone. Make it happen. Finish what you started. You got this. Live your life fired up. Here we go.